Ted Potter Jr. steers through pressure to win AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, Pebble Beach, California. Ted Potter Jr. didn't know if he'd be able to get a handle on his emotions during Sunday's pressure-packed final round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. He did just fine. Playing in the last group on a Sunday for the first time since 2011, and that was on the Web.com tour, the underdog Potter faced down playing partner and world number 1 Dustin Johnson to win the biggest event of his career. Not even a 3-putt bogey on the first hole unnerved Potter, nor did the presence or power of Johnson or the star-studded leaderboard chasing him. Looking calm and steady from the first tee forward as sun-splashed Pebble Beach golf links, Potter, ranked number 246 in the official world rankings at the start of the week, signed for a 3-under par 69 to finish at 17 under and win by 3 shots. "This is just unbelievable," said Potter, who added that he drew on the success from his many tour days as a key to his composure in the final round. "On the back 9, I had a 2-shot lead and I knew I just had to play good golf. I knew I was putting well. It just feels so good right now." The former mini tour star, who won 12 times on the Hooters Tour but didn't cash a check in 24 starts in his first season on the Web.com Tour in 2004, won $1.322 million and earned playing spots in the Masters, U.S. Open, British Open and next year's Century Tournament of Champions in Hawaii. It was Potter's second victory on the PGA Tour, his first coming in the 2012 Greenbrier Classic. Phil Mickelson, trying to win for the 4th time here, closed with 3 birdies in his last 5 holes and shot 67 to finish in a tie for second. "This was a great week," Mickelson said. "I gave it a shot on the back 9 but it wasn't enough because Potter played so well." Joining Mickelson in a tie for second was Shea Rilvey, 68, who lost in a playoff last week in the Waste Management Phoenix Open, and Jason Day, 70, who won 2 weeks ago in the Farmers Insurance Open. Johnson shot an even par 72 to also finish in a tie for second. Despite his disappointing final 18 holes, Johnson is looking forward to defending titles in his next 3 starts, starting with this upcoming week's Genesis Open at Riviera Country Club north of Los Angeles. He will also defend titles in the upcoming World Golf Championships Mexico Championship and the WGC Dell Technologies Match Play. Defending champion Jordan Spieth said he built up some momentum for next week's Genesis Open near Los Angeles in his final round 71 to tie for 20th. But in a sea of stars from the sports and entertainment worlds that populated the Monterey Peninsula this week, Potter was the main attraction on the final day. Just 3 years ago, he wasn't even playing. Potter said he is close to 100% healthy following a freak accident in 2014 that kept him from playing until 2016. At the 2014 RBC Canadian Open, wearing flip-flops early in the morning as he was packing up his car, Potter slipped off a curb and broke his right ankle. He needed surgery in 2014 to insert plates, screws and bolts, and then another surgery in 2015 to remove the metal. He said his ankle isn't 100% but it's good enough to play on the PGA Tour. And he certainly played well in Saturday's 3rd round when he set up his last round heroics with a career-best 62 at Monterey Peninsula Country Club's shore course. After making 9 birdies and an eagle in his first 15 holes, Potter had a chance to become the first left-hander in PGA Tour history to shoot a sub-60 round. But he made bogeys on his last 2 holes. Still, he shared the 54-hole lead. After the 3-putt bogey from 25 feet on the first hole, Potter took control of the final round with 4 birdies in his next 6 holes, the last coming on a chip-in on the iconic short par 3 7th hole. That gave him a 2-shot lead and no one got closer than that the rest of the way. He didn't make any mistakes coming in, and for the day, he hit 12 of 14 fairways and 12 of 18 greens. He finished with 27 putts,